For so many of you coming to my DM concerning visa opportunities, very wonderful visa packages. This is the disclaimer. I am not a visa agent. I'm rather a travel consultant. I can educate you about travel. All the good, bad, and ugly experiences that you need to know about travel to any country, I can share that with you. With my more than 15 years travel experience to so many countries. But also, I have genuine concrete contact for visas. If you insist or you persist that you needed somebody you can trust or you can rely on to help you, lead you to a genuine contact for visa, I have that at my palms. I have it on my palms. It's here. Okay? But I would prefer in my DM contact from people that know me reach house. People that know me reach home. Home directly. What do I mean by that? People who are related to me. Family members, village people, town people, possibly from the same state. I'm from Anambra State, by the way. Friends that know me, that have met in one way or the other in different countries. Maybe Gambia, Liberia, even Ghana. I've been to many of all these countries. China, UAE, Qatar, and so on. If you are hearing me now or you're watching this video and you have interest for travel, I can educate you, consult with you, and educate you very well on what you need to know about visa options. And the best for you, best visa option would always be student visa. I repeat, pay attention very well, open your ear very well. Best visa option that have at least 80% approval rate, that is guaranteed, sure bet approval rate, is student visa. But because this package is very expensive, because of deposit that you have to pay, sometimes depending on the country, right, especially the countries where I have the contact, like UK, Canada, Australia, and so on, it may be very capital intensive for you, depending on your pocket. I don't know about who is watching me now. Yeah, it may be very expensive, deposit and other things that are required, proof of fund and so on. So, but even at that, student visa I would always recommend as the sure visa guarantee to anybody that want to go for option of student visa. But if your pocket is not telling you truth, by the way, before I go further, when it comes to student visa, I will always advise you that you don't need to be in a hurry. You must check your budget and make sure you raise the bar of your capital budget to at least 10 million naira. There are so many student visa options. There are countries where you have lower school fees. Places like, Eastern Europe, like Hungary and so on. Even Malta, which is within Southern Europe. Okay? Yes. Student visa to this part of Schengen or Europe, attract cheaper or lower school fees. That is to say the deposit you have to pay will not be much. So the right thing that will add up, to make it look a bit high in terms of your budget would be your proof of fund, for your upkeep over there. Yes. So, but at least the benchmark is 10 million naira. If you're a Nigerian, mind you, 10 million naira. If you're from other countries, you can consult. Come my dear, then I'll check the rate for you. 10 million naira benchmark. Anything less than 10 million naira, hold on. Don't contact me for anything student visa. But from 10 million naira and above, you can get options of countries, student visa to countries that have lower tuition fees. All these first class countries, A class countries like UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, America, South Korea on the side of Asia, Hong Kong, Japan, Any budget less than 15 million naira don't come to my DM. From 15 million naira and above is okay. Now, but if you don't have the budget, what it takes to go for student option of visa, which is the best and the most critical best option, there is option and availability opportunity for work permit, 2 years work permit to Kuwait. Kuwait, for only these three job opportunities: one, security; one, security; two, dispatch rider. Dispatch rider with bike, motorbike. That's to say, you must have know how to drive motorbike, be an expert on motorbike, professional motorbike. Or car delivery. Car delivery. You must be a driver, a good driver. Car delivery. In fact, you have to make video of you driving a car or you driving a bike for those options. Only these three. And then security job, security job, security job, dispatch rider with bike, car delivery. Okay? So if you have interest in these three, call my DM. There is sure visa for you, work permit, 2 years to wait. Sure, no stories. That's why I said I prefer people who know me reach house, so that if you need to use juju to hold me, if anything go wrong, you can easily trace me. If you cannot get me, you can trace members of my family. I can bet with them. I don't do anyhow thing. I don't do anyhow thing. And people that know me very well know that I don't do anyhow. Yeah, like if you check this my page, you will discover I've now advertised visa before. But for me now to come up now begin to advertise visa, I know what I'm saying. I'm gonna tag a professional visa, consultant, visa consultant, especially on student visa. On this my video, I'm gonna tag him on this my post. You can go open to his page. Okay, that is Barrister Samuel Okafo. You can open his page, and you can also consult him about student visa. But anything involve payment. When it comes to payment, in fact, before you even consult him, call my DM first. There are so many scammers everywhere impersonating people, using people's names. Don't come later to begin to cry, say you are the one that advertised this person. I don't want the case of VDM and the Chinese Ross. See, before you contact this man, but he's an immigration lawyer in UK, immigration lawyer based in UK. I don't deal with anyhow contact. Yeah, so I deal with genuine and competent contact. Okay, so Barrister Samuel Okafo, a very reliable person, very reliable man in UK, an immigration lawyer for that matter. He's a sure bet when it comes to mainly student visa. If you need to contact him or consult him for student visa, reach out to me first, call my DM first, then I will link you to him. I will interface to make sure whatever we are doing, okay, there will be no mago at the end of the day. So that is it. So for that of Kuwait, contact me, DM me as soon as possible. Tap from this opportunity. If you don't have what it takes for student visa, you have small millions, you can find your way to Kuwait. Go there and hustle. And from there, you can have access to other bigger countries of your dream. Start from somewhere. Japa is the best option now. Nigeria don't cast. Share this video.